Top 5 hygiene and nutrition myths on TikTok? Let's be honest for a second, we have all fallen into a TikTok rabbit hole at some point. One minute you are watching a cat video, and the next you are being told that seed oils are poisoning you, shampoo is making you bald, and the solution to all your problems is a clove of garlic shoved up your nose. Yeah, TikTok health advice can get wild. The problem is not curiosity. Wanting to feel healthier, eat better, or take care of your body is a good thing. The issue is that TikTok rewards confidence over correctness, and viral clips often skip nuance, science, and safety. Researchers have found that more than 50% of popular TikTok health videos contain misleading or false information. That matters because millions of people are using these videos to make real decisions about their bodies every single day. So let's slow things down and talk through the top 5 hygiene and nutrition myths on TikTok, what is really going on, and what actually helps. This kind of accurate health education directly supports the United Nations Sustainable Development Goal 3, which focuses on good health and well-being by reducing preventable illness and misinformation. But first, why TikTok is a perfect breeding ground for health myths. Before we dive into the myths themselves, it helps to understand why they spread so easily. TikTok thrives on short attention spans and big reactions. The algorithm favors content that feels shocking, simple, or secretive. Real health science does not usually fit into a 30-second clip. It takes time, context, and explanation, which does not always perform well on social media. That is how half-truths turn into facts, and personal experiences start sounding like universal rules. Now let's look at the myths themselves. 1. Seed oils are toxic. The claim. TikTok influencers often claim that seed oils like canola, sunflower, and soybean oil are toxic and responsible for inflammation, heart disease, and weight gain. Some even talk about big seed oil as if it were a shadowy villain controlling the food system. Why it sounds convincing, I will admit it. The first time I saw one of these videos, I paused. The creators sound confident, they use charts and buzzwords, and they usually frame the message as hidden knowledge that doctors are not telling you. Humans are wired to pay attention to that. The reality. Here is the less dramatic truth. Most high-quality scientific studies show the opposite of what TikTok claims. Replacing saturated fats like butter and lard with polyunsaturated fats like seed oils is associated with a lower risk of heart disease. According to the American Heart Association, this switch can reduce cardiovascular risk by up to 30%. Yes, seed oils are processed. So is olive oil. Processing alone does not make something harmful. In the amounts people typically consume, seed oils are safe and often beneficial for heart health. 2. Rice-zempic and miracle detox drinks. The claim. One viral trend claims that drinking rice water with lime, sometimes called Rice-zempic, mimics the effects of weight loss drugs like Ozempic. This sits alongside trends like internal showers made of chia seeds and water, or other so-called detox drinks. A personal note. I tried one of these fiber-heavy drinks once, after seeing it pop up repeatedly on my For You page late at night. I did not lose weight, but I did spend the next few hours bloated and questioning my life choices. Lesson learned. The reality. There is zero scientific evidence that rice water mimics GLP-1 medications. These drugs work by targeting specific hormonal pathways related to appetite and blood sugar regulation. Starch water does not do that. Chia seeds do contain fiber, which can help you feel full. Turning that into a miracle detox or weight loss shortcut is misleading. This is especially concerning when you consider that more than 40% of adults worldwide are actively trying to lose weight, often feeling pressured to do it quickly. 3. Raw milk is better than pasteurized milk. The claim. Raw milk advocates say it is more natural, more nutritious, and easier to digest than pasteurized milk. According to TikTok, pasteurization ruins all the good stuff. The reality. Pasteurization exists because people used to get seriously ill from drinking untreated milk. Raw milk can contain dangerous bacteria like E. coli, salmonella, and listeria. Data from the CDC shows that people who drink raw milk are over 800 times more likely to get foodborne illness than those who drink pasteurized milk, Nutritionally, raw and pasteurized milk are almost identical. Pasteurization does not remove lactose, so it does not make milk easier to digest for people who are lactose intolerant. What it does do is significantly reduce the risk of severe illness. This myth is not edgy wellness advice. It is a real hygiene risk. 4. Detoxing through skin and orifices. The claim. This category includes garlic cloves in the nose for sinus relief, potatoes and socks to pull toxins out of the body, and castor oil in the belly button to reduce bloating. Why people believe it? These hacks look harmless and oddly satisfying. They also tap into the idea that your body is constantly full of toxins and needs help getting rid of them. The reality: your body already has a highly effective detox system. Your liver and kidneys handle nearly 100% of detoxification. Putting garlic in your nose irritates the nasal lining, which can actually create more mucus. Potatoes turn black because they oxidize when exposed to air and sweat, not because they absorb toxins. Castor oil may work as a laxative when ingested, but rubbing it on your belly button does not allow it to penetrate deeply enough to fix digestive issues. It is not detox. It is just vibes. 5. Washing your hair too often causes baldness. The claim. The no-poo or hair training movement claims that frequent washing causes hair loss and that your scalp can be trained to produce less oil if you stop shampooing. The reality: hair loss is mostly influenced by genetics, hormones, stress, and certain medical conditions. Washing your hair does not damage hair follicles. In fact, not washing your hair can cause oil, yeast, and product buildup on the scalp. This can lead to conditions like seborrheic dermatitis, which can cause itching, inflammation, and temporary hair thinning. Your scalp does not learn lessons. Oil production is regulated by hormones, not shampoo habits. How to spot a health myth on TikTok. The next time a health video pops up on your feed, ask yourself a few simple questions. Are they citing credible sources or just speaking confidently? Are they selling a product or program? Are they using fear-based language or extreme claims? Are they promising fast or guaranteed results? If the answer to most of these is yes, it is probably worth taking a step back. Conclusion: curiosity is good, blind trust is not. TikTok is not the enemy. It is creative, entertaining, and sometimes genuinely helpful. But health is not a trend, and misinformation can cause real harm. Access to accurate health information is a key part of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goal 3 on good health and well-being. Busting myths might not feel glamorous, but it helps people make safer, more informed choices. Stay curious, ask questions, enjoy TikTok. Just let science have the final say.